Well, U.S. President Donald Trump's latest outburst has not gone down well in Africa, as you've heard. But it's also not the first time Trump has taken a hardline stance on immigration. CGTN spoke to residents of Cape Town, Cairo and Lagos for their take on his comments.
America's development isn't really that more amazing than Africa, and yet African people deal with it on a daily basis quite well. So maybe Americans can actually learn something in regards to that and stop electing idiots as presidents.
What Donald Trump said is offensive because at the end of the day we're all human beings created in the property of God. So we are all part of one.
America is not right because the country is for us, not for Donald Trump. We can go everyone. That's a racism. That's not right what he's doing to us.
I think Trump is consistently proving that he's not a good leader. There's nothing diplomatic about him. There's nothing moral about him. And standing here on the African continent as an Egyptian, I won't be able to answer that comment because I guess we were raised to be more polite, to be more respectful.
I would like to tell Trump to revise your policies. You must understand that Africa, Arab countries and the Middle East are countries you cannot afford to lose. At the end, what you will get from this attitude is the hatred of peoples of the continents of Africa and Asia.
This proves that even as a president, he is the most narrow-minded person in the world. He's shown us that he looks down on African nations as being lower than the US. On the contrary, Africa has raised many brilliant minds, among them his predecessor Barack Obama.
Well, I think it is not unnatural of American President Donald Trump. We are used to what we call infantile tantrums from the leader of the #1 nation in the world, because you expect such a person occupying that office to be responsible, to become a world citizen with his remarks and conduct. But time and time again, you have seen Mr. Donald Trump exhibit behaviors, make comments that is counter the posture of the American people.
You know, Trump is a man of contradictory character. You know, sometimes you see him as a businessman, sometimes you see him as somebody with uncut, language, somebody that was not brought up to respect the rights and personality of other people. And because he came across, so much wealth, he thought that the world is under his feet and he can do anything, say anything and get away with it. What he has called some countries in the some third world countries worse names than that. And he has a kind of pathetic hatred for the poor countries of the world.